I'm testing that pussy.
We include that part.
So, welcome everybody to the Blackout Entertainment Channel. It's your boy Simon, and
Yo, I'm Nico.
And Trey.
Today we're gonna be reacting to 6 black men versus 1 secret white guy. Grab your popcorn, drink, enjoy. Let's get into it.
And make sure you like and subscribe.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm black.
I'm white.
You know what's like funny? He actually like sounded like the most black too.
He actually
Like,
did.
yeah, out of everyone there.
Let's see if they can find out if he's white or not.
Black y'all, and I'm black y'all.
Any other like Africans or anybody with like any like Afrocentric ethnicities?
My dad has Nigerian in him.
What tribe? Do you know what tribe?
Actually, I don't, but my mom's Ashkenazi Russian Jew, and then my dad's literally like a mutt. He got Nigerian all the way from Asian to, he's literally mixed with everything.
That was a smart move. They went into their ancestry, see if they're African or not, Nigerian. But the thing about that is like people could lie about that and mix it up. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know, it's very easy to lie. I mean, I feel like this shit's like harder than you would think to like find out, because like someone could like seem to like have like the least quote unquote typical black background because of people just like how they like perceive shit in their head. I feel like that shit like just surprises you, and I feel like the point of these videos is to like break the stereotypes a little bit.
I feel like that first person sounded like you, Simon.
What is it?
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm black.
So you say I sound like Fitzgerald? That's crazy. That's an ugly ass name.
I got nicknames.
Well, Rosebud is actually my street name. My real name's Riley.
My name is Fitzgerald. That's like the full first name, but then Fitz is like the nickname people call me by.
They do Fitzy.
Yeah, sometimes they do Fitzy. Sometimes they be doing Fitzy.
I think my strategy was to kind of just be black.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said fits, I thought it was because you had tough fits on, you know what I mean?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like just trying way too hard.
To what?
Oh no, like I was saying, like I know that's like the thing is that you don't know what like everyone actually is, but it's like shit. Like if that's just what you are, it shouldn't be that hard to try to like do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, the one on the end, his accent's like hilarious. It's like along with his like hair and all that. It's like, I don't know. It's like it doesn't match.
It's true. Like some people even say that to me. They're like, my voice don't match the way I look, type shit. But it's like, who cares, bro? Like, that's kind of fucked up. But
What are some prominent songs that you're gonna hear at a family reunion?
Oh, they played a lot of blues. Marvin Seed, Bobby Blue Bland. Then when they got drunker, it was Tupac and
Oh, look at this shit, God.
yeah.
His vocal inflections, like it kind of made me think of, you know, Straight Outta Compton, the movie. Maybe it felt too black, you know, for a second.
Yeah, I grew up on classic rock from my mom's side, and then I grew up on Motown from my dad's side. So anytime, you know, summer vacation in the backyard with my nana, she'd be playing all Motown. My pop.
The guy who's like the mole and shit. He just went from just saying like yeah, like listen to like Tupac and shit, and then like the guy like right after with like the red jacket, he's like, oh, you listen to like classic rock, like the transition.
Yeah.
So they're gonna like think it's automatically him.
Again, like his voice, like it's like I don't know if that's his actual like accent or not, but it's like he's really like putting an effort to
What like the white guy?
Yeah.
But the
like,
yeah, no, but the dead ass though, like, because the thing is, like, I've actually seen him on like a No Jumper interview. That guy, like, that's actually how he's like. Actually, he's from like South Central and shit. So he's actually like.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Like, if you doesn't matter who you are, like if you grew up in like certain areas.
And I think he was like adopted by black people too. So he basically is black just because like culturally, like
that's funny.
Black y'all, and I'm black y'all.
I'm gonna start off with a theme song. You finish it. We're brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
Okay.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
Am I supposed to know that? What the?
What? Yeah.
What
I don't
is
know
that?
that too, Trey. What the fuck? Maybe we're not black.
Bitch, please.
They all knew that shit too. They did like,
Bro, what is that?
they were all synchronized and shit too.
Brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Is that like a hymn? Like what the? Simon, what is that?
I mean, it sounds like it's from like a
I don't
TV
know,
show.
bro.
I
I've
don't know
never
what
heard
it
of
is.
that before. It's
We're
so
brothers. Wait, hold on.
Brothers.
Well, actually, I think it does sound familiar now that I sing it to myself. Oh, okay. I feel like I've
Yo.
heard it from somewhere.
What is that shit? Was that Sanford? I have no
I feel
clue.
like
I think the new generation of black people, I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's from like 90s or something.
In the movie ATL, Rashad was running his daddy's house. Since what age?
I've heard of the movie ATL
Yeah,
because I know like T.I.'s in it, but I've never seen it. Like,
yeah, it's a good movie, but that's a specific.
also,
ass
even if
question.
I've seen the movie, I probably wouldn't remember the line and shit. Like, I don't like remember it, shit from movies like that much.
You guys know what that is?
So you have been quiet the whole time so far.
Yeah, but they're saying stuff that not everyone knows. It's like specific stuff. I don't know. If I was me, I would have been quiet. All right, yeah, because I don't know what they're talking about.
I was listening so intently on voices because you ever been on the phone with like telemarketer? You can tell it's a black person on the other side, so you throw out little hints, you know, while you're talking, and like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not always. I know some examples off the top of my head.
Yeah, most of the time, like right off the bat, I can tell whether this person's like black or white. But like, I do have to admit, like sometimes, let's say I'm talking to like customer service, and like I hear like a black voice, I'm like, oh, damn, I'm about to hear some bullshit. I'm about to, like I'm about to go through some bullshit. Like here we go. like right off the bat, like the first second, I'm like, God damn it. Oh my God, I know that's bad. I'm like,
yeah, that happens before. When you talk to somebody, you can tell by their accent or like certain slang if they're black or not. But you can't really base it off of that.
Flavor of Kool-Aid was y'all favorite growing up?
Red.
I like grape.
I mean purple.
Yeah, that's kind of suspicious.
That's low.
man, did y'all grow up drinking Kool-Aid?
A little bit. When I was like young, maybe like elementary school, and then that was about it. After that, it got old, I'm gonna be honest. But red was never my favorite color. That tastes like medicine, bro. I like the blue.
I mean, it's like a once in a blue moon type of shit. I had
Yeah,
Kool-Aid, but then like I didn't like normally have that shit.
Yeah, same here. Like I didn't drink it religiously, like I guess some other people.
Yeah, no, I know people.
Honestly, that's more like it's more something I had if I went to someone else's house. To be honest, like
I know, like I guess, like I grew up on juices like orange juice and like lemonade and Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah,
I feel like Hawaiian Punch, and sometimes what's that drink? Sunny D.
Sunny
I
D.
would say,
Sunny D.
Yeah,
bro, that shit was fire.
yeah. So
I honestly had more like Arizona and shit like that. Like
as a kid,
yeah, like I have more
Yeah.
Arizona and shit like
Yeah.
that than like Kool-Aid or any of like that shit. Because otherwise, I'll just have like maybe just like orange juice or something, or like
Yeah.
or like something like or water.
yeah, orange juice. Yeah, no, orange juice.
But also,
best.
I didn't really like grow up like having a lot of soda like kept in my house and shit.
Uh-huh.
So it's like
Yeah, that's why all these kids are obese. Bro.
yeah, like
drinking Kool-Aid all the goddamn time.
I got into Arizona like middle high school, but like when I was a kid, it was Sunny D, like Capri Sun, like shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I did have some Kool-Aid though. I can't lie, but it wasn't like every day. Like some people that had Lunchables and Kool-Aid every single day. Like no.
that's what
Yeah,
shit, that's what gives you diabetes and shit.
I know, bro. That's like if you drink that every day, like you eventually get diabetes for sure.
Yeah.
Mama, may I have cookie?
No, Diabito. Roll back to kitchen.
Oh.
Comes to black women from the 90s, who do you think of off of it?
Nia Long.
I'm gonna say Halle Berry.
Damn.
I'm gonna say shit, what's her name? She was a rapper. Wow, what's her name? Rhapsody.
Jada Pinkett. Or the sister from...
Wait, you can't take two, dog.
He taking forever.
Goodness, somebody gotta help me out with this. Shotty from like Black Panther, who was the queen. You feel me?
Yeah, I know her name, but you gotta know
Angela
her name.
Bassett.
There you
Angela
go.
Bassett.
All
There we
right.
go. There we go.
I think a Whitley from a different world. I can't remember her name. Old girl from a different world.
I feel like they took
Damn, Jada.
Jada Pinkett.
The first part I thought of was like Nia Long. So when she had like the short hair on like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
No, there's definitely her.
Mary J. Blige.
Halle Berry too, like in
Halle
the 90s.
Yes, Halle Berry. Those are the top two. And me, I would do a kind of like a surprise, like Stacey Dash. She.
Oh
you know who
shit! Yeah, from like Clueless, that movie. Like,
bruh, like back then, like Stacey Dash. I remember how you were. I'm very familiar with your game. You were fine as hell back in the 90s.
Also, how about like Tyra Banks before like America's Next Top Model and shit, bro? She was fine as hell.
Yeah. God damn, bro. 90s. What happened?
I know what happened, bro. Like those were the good days.
What happened, bro? Like, what's the water? Was the soil different back in the 90s? Like,
and now you got Sexy Red and fucking Ice Spice. Like, what's going on, bro? It's just shit now. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I do like me some Ice Spice, but Sexy Red, like, yo,
but
y'all can have her.
Is she Nia Long?
Though? No, she not.
Is she's Tyra Banks? Is
no,
she
not.
Halle Berry, bro?
Yeah, nah, she's none of these like women.
Like those women are like Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Like they were
Mary J. Blige. Like it was like people like.
Well, Mary J. Blige.
What?
No, I never hear anyone say Mary J. Blige is like fine.
No, I'm saying good music wise.
Oh, music!
No,
I thought you were talking about like how she looks.
No,
yeah,
bro. Chill, bro. Chill.
Whoa, I was about to say
No, y'all tripping.
Yo,
y'all tripping.
Growing up watching my sisters, Raven Simone, Tyra.
Raven Simone. Oh hell, they're about to.
Just like Raven Simone don't even like women.
Yeah, that's true.
And she ugly.
Come on, bro. Nah.
Yeah,
I won't go that far, but she's like a role player compared to these superstars. Like,
yeah, no.
Take him out just for saying that, bro. Take him out.
Yeah, they're about to like point his ass out, bro.
Yeah, you that Raven Simone. Also, like Raven Simone in like the 90s was like probably like 10 years old too.
Yeah,
like what the hell is she bringing her?
Okay, that's true.
You're like 10 or 12 years old.
Like that. Like her show was like in the 2000s, right?
Like yeah, like That's So Raven. That's like probably like early 2000s type shit. It's like 2005. I grew up like with that show, so it's like
that brother's struggling.
Yeah.
Dude, that brother's struggling.
Microaggressions, let's talk about it.
I got you right here, man. I went to a PWI. Man, I be chilling in the corner. There's only 5% of us, but somehow they find a way to take a picture of you for the dang
diversity.
For the diversity, right? I'm like, they only 5%. I gotta give them credit though, cause like finding us is gonna be a little bit tough, but like they found a way regardless.
Bro, we can relate to that, Trey. Like, think about Cornell, bro.
I was never in those diversity pictures. But it's funny, bro. Like, they be having photographers just running around campus, like looking. Oh, let's take a picture of that black dude over there. they'll find you.
Put in the brochures.
They'll find you in the. They'll find you in the corner of a library. They'll find you, in the dining hall. Like they'll find you in order to make sure that they show diversity on their website for sure.
I remember once I was walking by Olin Library and the guy just came out of nowhere. He's like, "Yo, can I take a picture of you real quick?" I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, was that what the photographer?
Yes. He said it was for some shit, and I was like, okay. Took pics, and I didn't even see it in the yearbooks. I was like, what the fuck? But it was like, bro, like, it's just kind of messed up how they just come up to you randomly and just do that shit. But like, you know what I'm saying? Catch you off guard.
It's
what the hell?
Bro, it's like taking the pictures, like, yeah, show me some money. Like, show all that skin. So we can put it on the website.
Low-key racist thing.
Yeah.
Like, not like,
you're so well-spoken. Wow. Why wouldn't I be? I'm a grown man.
For a black guy, you're so well-spoken.
Yeah.
You peep game, you walk down the street, right? And a white folks see you, the first thing they do when they see you or acknowledge you, they fold their lips, like, and nod their head down, make that weird face,
Or they give you
know what I
hella
mean?
space on the sidewalk or even step in the street.
Or clutch their bag.
Clutch their purse. Microaggression.
Bro, that's so true. I remember one time, this was a long time ago, I was kind of dressed in all black and shit, and I was walking by. I was just like, I don't even know where I was, and the girl just, I went up, she was like a Karen, she just clutched her purse. What the fuck? Like, it just gave me like a nasty stare, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, just because of how I looked, right, up here. Then I was like, are you okay? And she just ignored me type shit, and I was like, bro, it's so weird. But it's like, but I don't run into it that often. I feel like now I don't run into it as much. But a long time ago, like, for some reason, it was like literally like every week type shit. Like, it would be, or they just like kind of like keep distance away. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, it depends on the area too. Like, if you're in an area where there's not many black people, obviously they're going to do that, right? But like, if you're like in an urban area, like in DC, New York, stuff like that, I don't think it's common. I think it's kind of rare.
Yeah, I think it's like more common like if you're like upstate New York than it is like in the actual city.
Yeah. Like, I remember like one time for me, no, this was hilarious as hell. Like, it was, I don't know why I was talking to this like one lady, and like during the middle of our conversation, like she was like, "I know like life is super hard for you, like as a black person." I'm like, what? I'm like, God damn, like my life is just fine. Like, like you just assume that I'm like going through hell or something. Like she literally said that.
I know life is so hard for you because you're black.
It's funny how people just make crazy assumptions like that.
No, like you like assume that like your mom was like a crackhead or like some shit or like
I know, bro, like
or like some crazy shit just because of that. Like
yeah, like I've been like juvie or like been like beat up by the cops, bro. It's like hilarious. I'm doing just fine. Like I'm living just like a regular old person.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, like a weird thing happened to me during COVID summer and shit. I think I was just like trying to get some like temporary job at some fancy hair salon in like Midtown Manhattan. I was just sitting there waiting. I guess like the guy who owns the salon, he just like randomly, I didn't like have any interaction with him, but he just randomly asked me, "Where are your like parents from?" And I was just like, I told him Colombia, and he's like, and he just walked away.
Like,
and didn't ask any following questions. And then like literally like the lady was like talking to me, was literally just asking me what my like ethnicity was in like the middle of like the interview. And I was like, yo, I don't even know if this is even like legal to ask that. But since it's not like actual corporate sort of shit, they could actually kind of ask you whatever they want.
Yeah.
But you look I don't know.
Like you look like Pablo Escobar. Like
another one I had too. This happens a lot. Anytime I go, because I love Asian food, right? So anytime I get like Korean or
you love Asians
food, I go in there, right? Listen. I go in there, and every single time I get stares, and then once I'm at the counter, I get my food. They're like, "Oh, DoorDash, Uber Eats." No, bruh, I want to eat this food. This is for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they assume like I'm a dasher or some shit, or like I don't eat their food, bruh. Like, no, I'm a customer. I'm not delivering food. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like those like Asian businesses are low key like the most racist.
They are.
Oh, no, they are.
Like they're, but it's like crazy too because a lot of like Asian businesses like own businesses in like predominantly like black neighborhoods, and they literally own like black hair like supply stores and shit. Like they literally like sell like fucking like extensions and weaves and stuff, and like the products for all that shit in like Harlem. It'll be owned by Koreans. It'll be like racist as hell. Like.
Yeah, they give zero fucks.
Yeah. They give zero fucks, bro.
Okay, so in regard to dating and whatnot, my first girlfriend, she ended up being a Russian girl, and my dad was he always used to throw hints like, "Hey man, you know she's nice and all that stuff," and like he would never say it, but I knew like the upbringing he dealt with a lot of racism stuff, so he kind of had like the hesitance.
Do y'all parents like care what the ethnicity of the person you date is or not?
No, they don't care. Mine don't care.
Nah, my dad doesn't give a fuck. But my mom would like it to be a Habesha girl just because, I don't know, that's just what she wants. But she's not like, oh, if you don't bring a Habesha girl and marry one. She cares, but it's not like end all be all, right? But my dad does not care at all. So I feel like my mom cares a lot. But it's like, in terms of dating, they honestly do not care at all because they're not involved. So they just want me to be happy. So it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah, I think for me, it's just find someone who treats me nice and also bring someone who's not ugly.
Like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For like, I think my mom literally like just cares about if she's like educated and shit and like not ugly either.
She like don't ruin the genes. Don't
you know
ruin
what I'm
the
saying?
bloodline.
Like, I don't really think my mom don't really care like what like race she is and stuff. I think it's really just like she just cares she's like educated and like decent looking.
I'm Brevin. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. Like I said, I didn't have a traditional like upbringing as far as like dating a lot of different people because I'm a queer black man, but it took me a long time to get there. But as far as home life, I had 2 parents, 2 older brothers, a little sister, super close. Yeah, this is hard, I don't know. I'm black, y'all, I'm black.
My name Robert, I go by Rob, I'm from South Central LA. We bounced all around. It was just me and my mother, 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I've been in and out the streets, not too much school, and that's pretty much it.
When it came to Brevin, it seemed like he was privileged, and I relate more to struggle.
I feel like Rob didn't give enough evidence. He didn't explain as much. Brevin, the guy with big ass belly. He said he was queer or something. I don't know what he said, but he said he grew up in a 2-parent household. Now, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of black people, when you say 2-parent household, there's actually a lot that don't live in a 2-parent household. So, I mean, I did, so I can't say anything about that. But I don't know why he brought that up. That's kind of making more sus. And then the guy on the right is trying too hard, bro. Like Rob, he's trying way too
He's in the
hard.
most stereotypical like backstory you could have.
It's like he found like a verse from a rap song and like made that his life.
But the funny thing is that that's actually like his bio type shit too, which is like funny.
Yeah. He got himself like a Jay-Z storyline. What's up?
So who do you think they're gonna eliminate? Who do you think they're gonna take out?
Yeah, that's what I think too. They're gonna like vote him out because at the end he was like, "Oh, I'm black." He's like, "I swear I'm black." Before like, the buzzer went on.
He's like, "Wait, 2-parent household."
You out here?
Wow.
Take me away.
Yeah, Rob sound like he know good catfish.
I'm not sure why I got voted out. I feel that a lot of times I've felt that I'm too white for the black people and too black for the white people, but it's okay, it's all good.
I feel like they're judging it way too much based on their experience and not just like people in general. I don't know. Like I feel like they keep saying like the guy right here in the green, right? He said, "Oh, Rob sounds like people I grew up around in LA or something like that." Okay, but you can't base it off of that. You got to base it off of black people in general, right? Then again, I don't know. And then the black dude Fitzgerald was saying he can hear Brevin's voice too, even though it doesn't really sound black. He can still sense the black in him. So it's kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
I still think they're going to go
quote
Brevin.
unquote black experience. It's just based on their own like individual experience. So,
but I'm surprised they still didn't caught on to Rob.
But if it's like a game like this, like I'd probably just like be suspicious of the person with the most like stereotypical like experience, just because I feel like this is like trying to trick me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, like I grew up in a single parent household. My mother was a crackhead. Yeah, just all
I
those.
grew up in like South Central or Compton or whatever.
I know.
Like,
yeah, I dealt drugs when I was 13 years old. Like. Yeah. all these crazy stereotypes. Wait a minute.
Also, at this point, like saying like some South Central does not even automatically mean like black anymore. Because like, bro, that shit's like if you look at the demographics, that shit's like half of it's like Mexican too. So it's like. You know what I mean? Like,
but they probably don't know that.
They don't. Yeah, they probably don't know that. But it's like, you could probably like think, "Oh, what happened? It could be like a Mexican, just so like pretending he's black and for the video."
Yeah.
Don't be so quick to buy Gucci, Prada, Louis. Like, I mean, I'm not one to speak myself. I got Ricks and Subi on, but at the same time, like, if one of the homies has a brand, you should be going to go buy that. You know.
You look like a clown right now. How you gonna say that shit when you wearing that? Like,
I have nice
see
shit.
the Rick on.
No, y'all can't have nice shit.
Biggest problem is we say shit, but we go around and we do it. You know what I'm saying? Like we're a hypocrite. It's like if you're gonna preach something, you gotta practice it. You can't just say something and not do it, right?
It is red. That means the mole is still here. You guys can lift your blindfolds in 3, 2, 1.
What? This is, hold on, wait. Rob.
That's Rob.
That's Rob.
That's Rob. My upbringing was a little strange. I was the only white kid at every party, every birthday. But that never really like bothered me, I guess.
Oh my god. Yo, it's hilarious.
Y'all
you just grow up in any type of environment. Like again, like it doesn't matter who you are. Like you just adapt to your environment like crazy.
You know exactly.
Yeah.
Like every like black neighborhood and shit, there's gonna be someone who's like of another race or something that just like lives there. You know what I mean? There's at least one family.
I know.
Type shit, or even like a Mexican neighborhood. There's gonna be like one like white or like black family that'd be like, damn, they actually know some Spanish like pretty well type shit. Like
I know, like, and yeah, I wonder how life is Like it definitely has to be challenging for sure. It's like you literally stick out. Right?
Yeah, and also I feel like he probably doesn't like, even like get along with this. Just like you're like stereotypical or like white person. Because they look at him and they're like,
who the hell are you, bro?
Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, and comment. Blackout Entertainment channel. We're gonna be popping out more videos this year. We're gonna explode. So stay tuned. Yeah.
That shit up.